most definitely.
Hey, so one of the things I wanted to talk to you about tonight on the show was the World Supercross series. You've committed to it. You were announced as one of the teams that are doing the series. Mike Genova is another one, and there's a Bud Racing and some Australian guys. And you've been on record as saying you're also planning to do the Nationals again too. So I guess why World Supercross? What attracted you to it, and how's that going to work?
Well, we talked to Adam and Ryan from the very beginning, and a lot of phone calls, and we weren't always sold on it, but once we've seen what they're trying to do, we just kind of believed in the vision. And man, I've been around dirt bikes my whole life, whether it was working with the team, being a rider, being at my dad's races. I've always been around racing, and I've wanted to see it go to the next step. And this just seemed like a great way to potentially get there. So I think it's neat. I like the ideas that they have, and it was just a chance that we really, really wanted to take. So this was something that we were going to do, back in December. So, we're excited for the future. We also know that we have a lot of hurdles, because we do plan to compete in the U.S. races. So next year is going to be a little stressful. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's taken on a lot. Like, this summer's 4 races, right, or whatever. This fall, 4 races or something, and then next year, they're going to go more. And so you're going to have a rider or two doing the Nationals, and then a rider or two doing the World Supercrosses. Wow.
Yeah. So we'll probably have 6 riders total next year. So gonna be a little intense.
Are you doing them on Suzuki too? Everything, like all series, everything still?
Yep.
Okay. I figured so, but I just wanted to ask if that, because from what I hear, like your teams in World Supercross can be on different OEMs. It doesn't matter. It's for whatever you want to do. So.
Yeah, I think for the future of this team and where we want to go, I don't think that's something that we want to mess with right now.
Right. No, for sure. I get it. That's hectic, man. You're going to be at Hangtown, then you're going to be in the UK, and then you'll go back for High Point, and then you'll fly back to Sydney or whatever. Pipes. Oh God, dude. Yeah. You'll be on your toes.
I'm going to get some miles, man. I'm going to be flying.
Yeah,
flying good.
Yeah, so you just believed in what they're kind of offering as far as exposure and exposure to different people, and how's Twisted and Suzuki and Progressive and everybody you talk to, are they okay with all that? Like,
well, I mean, that's still something we're trying to work through, because not a lot of those brands are global.
Right. Yeah.
So for us, it's how can we reach those different markets and kind of grow what we're doing, because we've had some success marketing-wise here, and it seemed like a good opportunity to kind of test and see what we can do and if we can reach a bigger crowd audience. So we're kind of working through with Twisted Tea and with our bigger sponsors to see which rounds they want to sponsor and be a part of. So that's an ongoing discussion. And we're trying to tackle it right now. So we have some pretty cool things in the works, and yeah, now, we'll see how it goes.
Now, some of the teams I talked to that got the package and looked at it are still concerned with how much money it's going to take to do the series, even though the promoters are helping out more so than anybody over here. They're still concerned with how much it's going to cost. I mean, tickets and hotels and and then the purse money for the riders and the salary. All of that. Have you done that math, and have you realized that this is going to cost you X amount, or do you feel like even though it's going to cost you X amount, you're still going to be ahead of the game?
So I think we're definitely spending more than they're going to give us.
Right.
Year 1 and year 2. So we already budgeted out the whole thing, and we're prepared for that. And it's kind of on us, to come up with the rest of the money and try to market ourselves globally. So, I mean, we plan on going there and being one of the top teams. So we definitely planned on spending more than what they're giving us, and that is a very scary hurdle, but it's something that we're prepared to do.
And you feel like you said, year 1, year 2, you're in the hole a little bit, but year 3
Yep.
things are better. You can sell your franchise spot to somebody down the road if you need be. Like this is a long-term plan for you guys.
Yeah. There's just, we don't know what it's going to be five years from now, but it was an opportunity that we didn't want to miss. So, I'm curious to see where it goes. I like the guys that are leading it because I feel like they're dreamers, and I am as well. So, I think they're open to doing things a little bit differently, and that's kind of neat to hear, is that, we don't have to do the same thing that we've always done. So
yeah.
I think it's going to bring a little bit of excitement, and I think it's going to raise the level of everybody here too. So I think that's pretty neat. And, I know people are freaking out a little bit of it adding another series, but really when I look at this, how is it different than the GPs over in Europe? So I kind of view it close to the same as that. So
yeah, I think it's anytime that more riders can get paid and more jobs is a good thing.
Yep.
And I've long said, like, the Nationals not so much. The Nationals have to write a check to Daytona Motorsports Group for $1 million just to run the Nationals, right? And I don't.
Yep.
And obviously, look, I'm employed by Racer X, which is a sister company of MX Sports, who run the Nationals. So I have some bias here, I guess, or conflict. I don't think the Nationals are killing it with money. I don't think they are, in my mind. Do they make a profit? Sure, absolutely. It's a business. They make a profit. I have no doubt of that. But to me, Supercross should be doing more to help the teams. They're making a lot of money. I know people who work for them. I know people who tried to buy Supercross before Feld did. I know sort of some of the stuff inside. They're making a lot of money, and that's great. They should.
Good for them. Yeah.
I make money on PulpMX, right? Like I'm okay with that. But you're also, like, it comes a point where you got to look around and be like, hey man, these people are helping me. They're helping me put my show on. What can I do? Oh, I'm stopping them from selling merch. I'm stopping them from handing out sponsorship stuff. I'm not paying them, right? Like, there's so many things that they take from you guys. That you're right. Maybe this World Supercross stuff will change some stuff in the U.S. I hope so. I do. So,
are they allowed to sell? Would you be allowed to sell like Twisted Tea merch and stuff at these things?
At Worlds?
So I don't know if we should get into our deal, but kind of the way it is.
No, we should totally.
No,
we should. Yeah.
No, I don't think we should do that. The way it is, we're gonna like co-brand things.
Okay.
So that's kind of how it works.
Well, do you have any interest in a Logan Karnow at all for World Supercross? He's not much of an outdoor guy, but
I mean, there definitely could be. I don't want to be an a-hole, but the kind of the stuff he did, this year probably wouldn't jive with some of the companies that we're trying to work with.
Yeah, he's fine. He'll fix it.
Twisted Tea?
With Twisted Tea?
Well, maybe not with Twisted Tea, but with some of the other ones. So that would definitely have to be a conversation first.
Do you have any riders under contract for next year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. So, okay.
Yep.
So you have some spots taken, and you're looking to get 6 guys to do both series and in some semblance. Do you picture yourself having World Supercross riders only?
It's something that we've discussed, and it's pretty crazy the people that are in my inbox to do it.
Really?
From around the globe.
Yeah.
I was very, very surprised.
Right.
So I think it's something that we'd be open to. And we just kind of got to see how it all shakes out. So that's definitely something that we've thought about and that we could go. But, for us, we would really like someone probably to build with over multiple years, because for our team and for our partners, it's about developing a brand as well as race, as well as going out to the races. So we really want someone that we can be with for like a few years and kind of develop some content and some branding and kind of make sure that they're, really a part of the team. So it's kind of got it's all got to make sense in its own little way.
Yeah, for sure. Do you see yourself getting a 250 guys? Do you see yourself expanding the program?
Yes.
Okay. Twisted Tea, HEP Suzuki, going big. world.
Well,
It's good, man.
well,
It's
I
like
think there's a lot
progressive.
of
Get more people jobs and go for it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying.
You also have to work out, like, from what I understand, the purse money's like double what a Supercross pays, but the team gets the purse money, and they decide with the riders on how much they want to pay off. NASCAR does the same thing, and I like that.
Yeah,
I think that's good. You're like, hey, I'll give you 50% of the purse money, which is an AMA race.
Well, it's just
or
not
whatever.
taking everything.
Yes, it's
like
just not taking
everything. Take.
Right. Like, you think about, like, the AMA pays out Ken Roxon $12,500 for winning a 450 main event. Do you think Kenny cares
Pretty
about
bad.
$12,500? Do you think he even
No.
like that
He doesn't
$12,500?
even know he's getting that.
That $12,500 could go to the team or whatever. And Kenny, I don't know. I just, when you look at it, like, so screwed up that way, like that is nothing to Kenny. The $12,500.
Yeah, but the thing that makes this a little different, though, is that you don't know if the OEM is going to support this series with a bonus yet, right?
No,
so for the riders, right, that race money means a lot to them now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a give and take there until we
figure it out. Yeah.
This series keeps on growing and the OEMs back it and stuff like that and say what they're going to do. I think that purse money is really, really vital to paying the riders. So,
yeah, no, it can be, and it can be,
see how it shakes
and
down.
dude, you could say, hey, I'm not paying you a dime, all your expenses, and you get all the purse money. So you get double an AMA Supercross purse money at every race. That's the deal. You know what I mean? You could, like, theoretically, like, just, and be like, that's how we're going to do it. So
you just decide on how you want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the riders that you want to ride, I don't know if that's going to exactly fly, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see kind of how it goes. I think there's levels to guys that want to come and do it. So I think to get someone that could win, I think you're going to have to spend a little.
Yeah, exactly. I see some big names coming though, like Muscan. I could see Kenny doing it. Brayton's going to do it already. I think there'll be some really good guys that line up for this thing.
European Supercross, like French guys probably too.
Subaros and these dudes. Osborne wants to do it.
Yeah, Ramet. Yeah,
cool.
Is Zach going to do it though with his Husky deal?
I don't know. Yeah, I think he's sniffing around. So
good for him.
Yeah, so I think this thing will be interesting to watch. I want to go to a couple. I don't know where, which one.
Montreal.
When is the first round?
Montreal's not happening now, I guess.
Oh, it's not.
Oh yeah, Montreal's not happening.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Halifax. Let's get one.
Let's do Winnipeg.
Well, I don't think Canada's good to go to right now because they're very still locked down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, but this is what you Americans don't understand, Pipes. If you want to go to Canada, you have to be vaccinated if you're not from Canada, right? But guess what?
Yep.
If I want to come to America and I'm not American, I got to be vaccinated. It's the same rules.
Oh, well, makes sense.
Yeah, it's the same rules, just depending on which country you come from. But everybody's bagging on Canada for this rule.
But there's only like 2 riders down here trying to race, whereas like everybody has to. Go up.
No, I know. But I'm just saying, like, when people get on Canada for being like, oh, they're so strict on vaccines. Well, it's the same rule, just the opposite applies, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I don't get that part of it. But anyways, dude, big things going on with Twisted Tea HEP Suzuki right now. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're trying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting to be. And dude, I can't believe you want to do nationals and World Supercross at the same time. Good God, but I like that. But holy smokes, that seems like a lot.
Yeah. For us, being around racing my whole life, outdoors is so grassroots and moto.
Yep.
So that's something that we don't want to lose. It's definitely gnarly, man. I mean, those days the freaking mechanics work so hard compared to the SX races that you kind of feel for them. So yeah, it's something that we don't want to lose. We think it's very, very important to the growth of moto, so we don't plan on going anywhere. Yeah. And plus our manufacturer wants us to do it too. So
yeah, Twisted and Progressive are like, hey, stay in America.
And
it's
really easy to spot them Suzukis out there. Just two
highlighters
definitely.
Around they're yellow.
Yeah, definitely yellow fever. Thanks, Pipes. Thanks for coming on and discussing this. Appreciate it. Better luck at Hangtown for you guys. I'm sure it will be. Thanks for calling in tonight, and I'm sure I'll see you at the races, man. Thanks very much.
Sounds good. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, boys.
No problem. Yeah. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thanks to the guys at Twisted Tea as well. Real brewed tea with alcohol in it, the same alcohol that's in the beer.